Hello, I am Test Drive, and welcome to a new Let's Play of a game that I was not looking forward to playing. But you know what? I guess we're playing it anyways, because it is technically the next Ford game in the Ford series of games. This is Ford vs. Chevy, released in, I think, later 2005 for Xbox, GameCube, or not GameCube, Xbox and PS2, and I think that might be it. I don't remember it being on any other consoles, but I might be wrong. But we're going to start out here. We're going to make ourselves a new profile. I have played a moderate amount of this game, and now we get to choose our brand. Fun fact, whatever you choose here is the only brand you can use throughout that entire playthrough. So I have to play through this game twice. Well, I don't have to, but I'm probably going to. I'll explain more as we go through this. But I guess we will start out with Ford first, because it is Ford versus Chevy, and we will do Chevy later on. So we will go ahead and pick the Lightning concept over here. That's the same one as in Ford Racing 2, or Ford Racing 3, I guess. Sure, I'll put in a name, why not? But this game was produced again by Technics very shortly after the Ford Mustang game. Where the hell is the S at? Am I stupid? Yes, I am. I need to like stop trying to type and talk at the same time. It's not working. Let's see, is it gonna be Test Drive? Oh, I'm gonna be Test Dry. Okay, sure, why not? And then, oh, we have a cutscene.
Out of my seat, Baker, or so help me. Come over. What, huh? Oh, keep it down, Olson, before your big ends start knocking again. Oh, just because you know the Chevys is gonna kick your Ford-loving boys behind, just like they did in '97 and '98. And what about 99, huh? A Ford 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, that was some race. Oh, Zach, Jesse, come on in, guys.
What's going on, Grandpa?
All right, me and your Grandpa Baker, we're just talking about the Westington Cup. Yeah? Now, see, every year there's races all over town. Yeah, Fords versus Chevys it is. Yeah. When the Chevys whoop the Fords. Ha! Oh, boy. Hey, you gonna watch it on TV with us, boys? Come on, it'll be fun. Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Here's Tom with a look at the history of the race. Tom.
Thanks, Gary. No one really knows why the Ford versus Chevy rivalry, which is at the heart of the Westington Cup, really started. But it's...
Dang TV mouthpiece. We all know it started when that fool Eddie Olson said his Chevrolet 490 was faster than Tyrone Baker's Model T. Oh, don't go listen to your Grandpa Baker, kids. His joints is rattling loose. They ain't rattling. Now, I'm watching the TV, so you turn it back up.
Over 5 different series, with points awarded for victories in each. The driver who scores the most points overall is then awarded the prestigious Westington Cup. Gary.
Thanks for that, Tom. Yes, it's shaping up to be a fast-paced festival of cast-iron cubic inches.
It'll be a Chevy again this year. What? Did you forget to take your thinking pills this morning? I don't take no pills. Oh, you're rattling with pills, boy. No. It'll be a Ford, just like in '82.
So yes, welcome to Ford vs. Chevy, our first of the Ford racing games to have some sort of a quote-unquote story, I guess you could call that. Out of all the Ford games I've played, Ford-related games, I am not a fan of this one. I'm going to play it because that's just how it's gonna be. I'm probably not gonna turn the music down because it's probably not copyrighted anyways, to be honest with you. So we're gonna actually turn this stuff up because I'm gonna turn this down, which you'll see why once we get actually into the racing. Also, we have a help thing here. Also, I'm on Xbox, by the way. I don't have this for game for PS2. And I think I was complaining about that at some point. But we'll go ahead and set up our settings because, again, new profile. Controller options. Is automatic or manual in here? Transmission mode 1. What does that mean? So gear down is X, gear up is Y. Y is accelerate Y and, or X and brake is Y. Excuse me? I don't know. We have turbo and handbrake, which I guess I could do the second one because I tend to use, or no, I tend to use A as a handbrake, don't I? All right, we'll use configuration 1. I don't know what transmission mode 1 means. And then, is there not a way to like select? Is there not? Oh, vibration. Oh, transmission mode 2. What does that mean? Oh, we could have it like Need for Speed shifting. So I pressed Y to get to that, interestingly enough. Oh, toggle vibration, toggle gear shifting mode. Y. So we have 2 options. I don't know. I'm gonna wait. No, I don't want number 2. I want number 1. Sure. I'm putting too much effort into thinking about this already. This really is just a game of all time. Chase. We'll do chase high, I guess. I know the low one is very close to the car, but I think that's mostly because of widescreen mode, which I currently do not have enabled, or else everything would be stretched, and there's no good place to put my face. So therefore, I'm not doing that. So I guess we'll go ahead and head into the Westington Cup. Challenge mode is just everything you have unlocked so far. Multiplayer mode is obviously multiplayer, and everything else is just pretty self-explanatory. So let's head into the Westington Cup. Is there gonna be a cutscene here?
And as
Yes.
ever, this racing festival kicks off with a modern muscle class, where the drivers race a lineup of...
Now you pay attention, kids, because you'll want to remember this so you can tell your grandkids about the first time you saw the Westington Cup.
Yep.
And how it was a Ford that won.
Chevy. You mean a Chevy. The whole idea.
Yeah. Oh. Hey. Oh, they're starting. Oh, hey, here we go, boys.
Getting ready to begin. So it's over to the starting line for Series 1 of the Westington Cup. Modern Muscle. Tom, any predictions?
Well, the Fords are looking pretty strong.
Well, you drive a Ford, Tom, so that explains that. Okay, over to the starting line.
All right. I guess that's our little intro. All right, so another interesting thing is the one time I attempted to play this game some, I chose Chevy. So now we're on Ford, and I get to actually use a Ford for once. And we're in the modern, I think it's modern muscle, quote unquote. So we have the options of a Thunderbird, which is 10,000 points, Mustang, which is 12,450 points, Cobra R, the Focus RS8 with a Camry 5-liter for way too much money, and the Ford GT, which I very much cannot afford. And you have to buy one. You cannot just not buy one. So, yeah, it's literally between the Mustang, the 05 Mustang, or the Thunderbird. I guess I'll go with the Thunderbird. Weird car, I guess. So, okay, I have accept and cancel. This is very similar to the Mustang game, since it was also developed by Technics. It's also very similar to games like Street Racing Syndicate and the Fast and Furious game, because those were also made by Technics. I want to go grandma colors. Ah, here's our shifting. So we have automatic, semi-automatic, which means you can shift it, but it will automatically shift itself if you get too close to the rev limiter or get too slow or something. And then full-on manual, which of course will be what I choose. 10,000 points, you don't have a trade-in. So we can go ahead and accept that. I don't know how much the trade-ins actually give you. We do have an upgrade function, so we can actually buy upgrades, which surprisingly, lots of real manufacturers, not all of them are, but like ACT, I think Centerforce is real. I think some of these, I don't know all of them, but it's like Edelbrock is in this game. It's very weird. Bear Brakes, Brembo, Wildwood. Yeah, it's, you can see where they spent the money in this game. So we can buy cars, and we can also exit which I will go ahead and do. I don't know how much trading in cars gets you back. I guess we'll find out though. And I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but the 100% of this game may or may not happen, depending on how much I feel like actually trying to 100% this game. But you basically just have to get in first in races, and there also are little other things that you will do throughout the career, like little mini games of sorts. But race 2 teammates and 3 rival drivers in a circuit event. And by teammates and rival drivers, it means either Fords or Chevys. That is exactly what that means. Alright, downtown circuit 1, and my plan, I guess, is to do the entire section. I think this is the modern muscle section. We'll do all this in one episode, and then take on the next section of the game after that. Of course, first, second, and third correspond to gold, silver, and bronze. Have a nice little intro video like Mustang here. Oh, does that say O? I think that was like OH exclamation point. So we got Camaros. There's also a one thing I can give to this game that's kind of interesting about it is the fact that it has a very interesting car list, to say the least. As you can tell, we already have our Thunderbird here, but we also have, oh, that's not a look back button, that's a look back button. There's an Impala SS, there's actually 2 Impala SS's, and I believe also, oh my god, please. Oh my god, dude. Also a Monte Carlo SS of the early 2000s that I guess I'm not racing against. We also have boost. We are supercharged. Oh, that's the E-brake, by the way. I forgot already that I made the E-brake the A button. I'm doing well, I swear. And you basically get boost by doing the things that would have gotten you points in Mustang, like passing and whatnot. The physics are very similar to Mustang's physics, which is also not exactly a bad thing, luckily, because Mustang did have decent physics, in my opinion at least. We have a point meter, we have our position lap, our tachometer, so on and so forth. Pretty straightforward heads-up display, and our map. So, as you can tell, there's a lot of shit on the screen, so I didn't really know where to put my face if I were to do this in widescreen. And that was actually my biggest complaint. I didn't actually care about the cutscenes being stretched or anything like that. But yeah, welcome to Ford vs. Chevy. This is also the newest Ford game I've played. I've never played the street racing game, Bold Move Street Racing. I've also never played Ford Racing Off-Road. I think that's it after this, actually. I think. Also, you can tell, maybe, that the engine noises are also ripped straight from Mustang. And probably all those other games I listed as well, all the Technics games. But for reasons I don't like this game, it's just corny. It's corny, and the mini games get silly, as we'll see later on in this episode. It's like, it's not a hard game, really. Like, obviously I'm winning by quite a bit already. And it's not like it's like super poorly made or something, it's just dumb. I would rather spend my time playing something else. But, again, because this is the next game in the series, I'm playing through it. So, I may complain quite a bit. I will warn you of that before we get too far into this. At least I have Forza Horizon to go back to. Cheating? Oh yeah, it sorts by points. This is also basically ripped straight from Mustang, because I remember all this. I don't know what the little spinning thing on the bottom left of the screen is. I can continue. We can view a replay, which I guess I will do real quick, just because why not? It's also identical to Mustang. Literally, this is exactly how Mustangs replays start, with the little camera that goes around the front to the side. It's very much copy and paste. And I personally think that Mustang is the better of the two games. But again, can't say too much. Or can't say too much bad, I guess. It's just not my cup of tea. And somewhere around here I'll get a thumbnail out of this. Oh, it has damage too, which is something new to the Ford game series. I don't think Ford Racing 1 had damage. I don't think so. You can see the windows are cracked. It's not crazy damage, but it's a little bit, you know? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I do not want to play the event again. Thank you very much. I have won, and that is all I need. And now that we've won it, we get a little gold star on where it is. We also still have some events locked, but we do have more unlocked. It's also very confusing that they list all these in a random order, and they unlock in a random order. I don't know why that is. There's just a lot of questionable choices with this game. But I guess we'll do a mini game. We'll do tire trouble. Why not? Collect the lost tires scattered around town. And they tried to make it have like almost an open world feel, but not really, because you can't actually cruise an open world. But they use different paths through the streets that are pretty much shown on the map at all times. It's very odd. Pterodyne, Earth Freedom. And that's about it for our basics, I think. I guess we'll worry about what I'm doing in this. I think I have to hit the tires and like it picks them up, if I remember right. Yeah, they're like power-ups on the fucking street. It's like we're playing Mario Kart. And I believe you have to gather all of them to get gold, if I remember right. Which is sort of the annoying part of this. And trying to get gold on everything. Luckily, this game is also not very long. It could probably be completed in like 3 hours if you just choose one. So it might be 6 hours overall for this whole Let's Play. I guess we'll find out. Because again, I never actually finished the game. I just kind of played through it as much as I could handle. And I was like, once I got to a point where I was like getting a little bit of difficulty, I was like, I don't feel like playing this anymore. But now I have a reason to continue playing, I guess. Is my car a different color? I thought it was like a brown. Or like a tannish, brownish kind of color. I don't know. I was very tempted to skip past this game, by the way, because it's technically not a one-make game and not a only Ford game, but just for you guys, I will do my best, I guess. Also, I didn't even mention it. Oh, this is stupid. I forgot about this. This fucking dumbass turn. Going the wrong way up a cloverleaf. Yeah, new-ish outfit, by the way. New but also old outfit. Because y'all thought I would get rid of the flannel fit? Nah. My cozy, dumb / short / side project game outfit will be here to stay. There's no way I could let this go. Somehow this is the first game I play with it. You know what? Whatever, I guess. Alright, so we gotta get 32 for silver. We do have a timer. I don't know what the timer ends on, or like if it runs out. Because it's just going up, and there's no indication of like going over time or anything. We're about to get silver though, which is cool. And we gotta get 3 more for gold. Pretty sure I have to go to this side. $34 and $35. They probably said the time at some point as I was loading or something. But there we go. No, I think it just said the amount I had to get. So there's gold. Mission time was 2:57. So theoretically, if there's no time limit, you could just keep going and like back up to oh, you can't watch the replay on that too, apparently. I don't know, it's weird. Let's do another race, I guess, real quick. We'll do Downtown Circuit 2. I will try and do at least all of the events, even if I don't get gold on all of them. I will do all of the events to an extent. But race 2 teammates and 3 rival drivers in a circuit event. Let's go. Also, fun fact, I'm not signed into Xbox Live because this game does not have insignia support yet. Alright, circuit race, yeah, it says things, blah blah blah. I should probably look at, I always forget until it's too late, but I should probably like look at the money I have and see if I can trade in the car. Never tried to do that before. That's a Corvette, by the way. Excuse me. Is that a C6 Z06? Well, there's the 5-liter V8 Focus. I guess it's a 5-liter V8. I don't know. It said Camera 5.0. I guess maybe I'll find out. I don't know. Also, you have to beat everybody. Even though you have quote-unquote teammates, you have to beat everybody. That is just how it goes. I am supercharged. I need to like change my controls or something because I keep pressing A to use boost. I've been playing too much Burnout, I guess. I haven't even played that much Burnout. What was I was playing Burnout Paradise recently. Was that on the 360? I think it was on the 360 actually. As like a kind of fuck around kind of thing. For some reason just playing old console version of Burnout Paradise. Even though I have the remastered version on PC nonetheless. And now I get to maybe talk a little bit less so you can actually hear the announcers. They get quite annoying. Thankfully, I can turn them down, so that's cool. You thought you were over bad voice acting with the end of TDU2? No, not in the slightest. I mean, they're not as bad as TDU2, to be fair. They actually have some emotion in their voices, but they're not good. They say really dumb things, and they say them a lot. They are broken records. You will hear the same voice line multiple times in a singular race, 100%. There's no way you won't. God, they literally never stop talking. They just don't. I'm just trying to get points. I don't know what the points do, besides give you boost, by the way. I don't know if you unlock anything from them. I shrug. I don't know. Like I said, this game is very much a doing what I need to and not much more kind of game. I will play the game, and that is what you will get out of me. I'm not going to be super anal and figure out like the exact amount of points I need to get like Mustang. I apologize, but that's just how it's got to be. Charged. Also, the boosts last forever in this. It's not super potent, but it definitely lasts forever. Coming from just recently finally 100%ing Ford Racing 3 on hard difficulty / all of, you know, doing everything in the game basically. The boost is interesting. There's not a lot to do with it. All right.
A well-deserved Ford win there, you think?
Focus RS8. It is weird it's an RS8. I will not view the replay this time around. And I will not play the event again. I don't need to play the event again. Please, get me out of here. Let me leave. Alright, what do we got left? So we have Crosstown Run, a drag race, a sprint race. I don't know what Crosstown Run is, but I'm going to do the drag race. Drag race, a rival driver. We'll switch it up a little bit again. Drag races see you compete against a single rival. The objective is to pull away from the line at the best start. Cross the finishing line ahead of your opponent. Optimal gear shifts and minimal steering adjustments. I think this is very similar to Need for Speed drag racing, if I remember right. Fairly similar, at least. I am racing against a Cobalt. Very cool. God, this camera movement is so bad. This really is a game of all time, yes. Jump start? I don't know. I think I'm gonna win. Yes. I don't understand really much of what was happening in that, but I won. And that's all that matters. Cobalt SS Supercharged Coupe. Ah, yeah, because this was 05 before the Cobalt SS Turbo. No, I will not play the event again. Thank you for asking, though. Alright, we're making our way through. Oh yeah, I should look at the garage. So how much money do I have? Do I get money based on points? Yes. I could actually buy another car, because I have 18 grand. Ooh. Should I buy the Ford GT? I kind of want to. So I guess this trades in for like 7,500 points. I kind of want to buy the Focus though. You know, we'll do the Focus first, I guess, and maybe I'll come back to manual. So you can only have one car at a time, it seems, too. I guess. 9,999 points. I guess I could throw some upgrades on this. I don't think the upgrades do much. I can put standard upgrade. What does that mean? Also, you can only see the wheels through a little bit of a PNG there. They don't actually show up on the car until you actually buy them. Yo, we could put watts on this bitch? I'm putting watts on this bitch. Sure. I'll buy a camshaft. Electronics, exhaust, headers, ignition, supercharger. Obviously, that's a big important thing to do. How much is that? Yeah, it's like half a star for max miles per hour and 0 to 60. Huh? Can I choose a color? I can choose a color. How much does this cost? Oh, I can just do it. Cool. Suspension. Edelbrock suspension? I didn't know Edelbrock made suspension. Sure, I'll buy sport dampers. Sure. Alright, I'm done with this. I don't think you really need upgrades. They don't really do a whole lot. And they don't make or break your car, I don't think. I guess we'll find out. Maybe if I don't do them for something. Did the game just crash? I think it just crashed. Brother, please. Of course the music's still playing though. I think it's done saving. Oh, the music stopped playing. Well, I cannot go to my dashboard. I should be able to go to my dashboard by pressing a button combination on my Xbox controller, but I cannot. So I have to go over, manually turn off the controller, or turn off the console, and then come back, I guess. Okay, I think we're back. I don't know if my upgrade's saved. I don't know if I want to check this because it might crash again. Well, it's still orange, so that's good, I guess. I don't know why I made it orange, by the way. I just did. Alright, let's, so what do we got? Crosstown Run. You know, let's do the sprint race. Beat the best times to win awards. Okay. So gold is a 2:50, silver is 3 minutes, and bronze is 3 minutes 10. Okay. Why not? There's my car. Is it going to be rear-wheel drive? That's a big question I have right now. I don't know if it's going to be or not. I guess we'll find out. At least whenever you select widescreen, these are in widescreen. But then you instantly go to like shitty stretched UI and stuff. Let's see. It is in fact rear-wheel drive, it seems. Also very much Mustang sound coming from this. Alright. So I gotta get a 2 minute 50 or better. I'll probably do that. How bad is the... Oh. By the way, here's the different views. Ooh, excuse me. So we do have a closer... I might actually do the close camera just because it's not widescreen screwing me over now. I don't have any boost. Oh no. But yeah, we have close chase, far chase, hood view, bumper view, and back to close chase. Yeah, I might actually change that. Oh, I was gonna change other settings. Ah, shit. Forgot about that. Very interesting choice of vehicle. Oh, the front bumper is a little damaged. I think it's a little bent. Huh. Interesting. Actual sort of damage. I like all the roads that go off. Oh my god. Well, we'll see if I win this. I like all the roads that just go off into no man's land and just stop as soon as they like leave your peripheral vision. Like that half of the clover leaf there. Like all they had to do was just connect it back to this road in some way, but they didn't. I probably won't win this. This might be my first L. I guess we'll see. I'm going 180 miles per hour. A good start. Oh yeah, that's not the right button. Uh-oh. Jumps are a little unsettling. I don't know where the finish line is either. Oh, there it is. I did it with 20 seconds to spare after majorly screwing up. Very cool. I also really like the stretched Monte Carlo in the background of this. Very nice. I will not view the replay. Thank you very much. I will not play again. Also, thank you very much. Alright, I think you do have to do all of the events to continue as well. So what, we have 2 left? We have Crosstown Run and Tune Up. You know what? I've used the focus with the V8. So what we'll do is we shall buy... Let's buy a Ford GT. Why not? Ooh, the silver? On the yellow? Oh. I'm with the yellow. I have to. I would like manual. We will accept that. And I'm not going to upgrade it because I don't need to. Let's do the Crosstown Run first. Looks like it might be a sprint. Oh, it's a... Okay, so it is a sprint race, but with actual AI this time instead of just a time limit. Understandable. Your goal is to reach the destination point ahead of the competition. Whoa. Chinese food. Gold Dragon. Are we in quote-unquote Chinatown, I guess? It looks like that is the case. Interesting, okay. Alright, let's see how this goes. Also, oh wait, the Cobra is a car I could have used. Hey, there's a Monte Carlo up in front. There's another Ford GT ahead of me. We do have 6 gears now, which is cool. They didn't screw that up at least. Just something that Razorworks did a little bit. Just giving cars a specified amount of gears without actually paying attention to how many gears they were supposed to have. Like Ford Racing 2 and 3. Oh god. No! How am I getting passed by a Monte Carlo SS? Oh god, I'm going the wrong way. Later, nerds. Passing people gives me so much boost. Just making passes. What the hell? Oh god. Did my car get damaged? I think the window's damaged. Can't tell though.
So we're watching the 14's last efforts to save something of their dignity. Maybe they should just go home now.
I'm not sure which feed you're watching, Gary, but there's still a race to be won out there, and either team could...
They are keeping up, by the way. That was a fast Monte Carlo SS. Supercharged, 3.8 liter. 190 miles per hour, let's go! And the finish line.
A sensational win for the Fords there.
Sensational!
That certainly was. But I think we have to ask the question, was there some cheating involved? I think there was.
Of course you think. Oh, it is a Z06, C6 Z06. I guess that makes sense if we have the Ford GT as well. Interesting. No, I will not play the event again. And now we get to do the final event, which I know what it is. It's very stupid. I know you're probably surprised to hear that. But let's do this. Tune-up. Get your car to the auto shops around town for a full checkup. We need that after racing this car in one race and owning 2 other cars before this. So we have a time limit of 450 for gold. So check that your car is in top condition by taking it to a number of specialist auto shops. And it is quite literally what it says, too. I'm in a different car. I guess I do get to use all the cars. Why am I in a Mustang? Or no, I didn't use the 05 Mustang. But why am I in a Cobra R now? Where did this come from? What the hell? I don't know. Anyways, I guess we're driving the Cobra R instead of a GT, I guess. We have a number of auto shops, and there are arrows. You drive into here, and it automatically puts your car in the garage. And then beep boop bop. Tune up, by the way. MSD ignition, by the way, in the Olins. And then you come out the other side. Your car has been checked up, and you have one shop visited. I mean, here's the thing. I know that like things like this can make a game like not super boring, but I think there's better ways to execute it than what this game has. Like, I know people are probably going to complain that like, oh, you're being too hard in this game. You know, it has something different. Other games don't have this and that and the other thing. And it's like, yeah, but it's very far from being well executed, in my opinion. There's nothing that really stands out in this game. The car list is the most standout thing, and that's because it has like an Impala SS and a Monte Carlo SS and a few other like slightly oddball cars. Oh shit, we gotta go over here, by the way. Bosch on this one, and Edelbrock. I like the stretched Bosch logos. Because of course they're stretched. Why wouldn't they be? There's 2. I like how it also, it's a time thing, but you have, I guess you can't just miss one of these. I don't really know if I don't want to try to miss one of them. But like, the number of them is also apparently a thing you have to pay attention. I don't know. It's weird. This one's on the right? Yeah. I feel like this entire car was just lifted straight out of Mustang. Physics, model, everything. Sound. I know this car was in the Mustang game. I drove it. I have a full Let's Play of that game, by the way. By the way, in case you didn't know, I have full Let's Plays of every Ford Racing game. Well, almost full for them. I didn't quite 100% Ford Racing 3 or 2 on hard difficulty. And I also just didn't finish Ford Racing 1 because it was that bad of a game. But you know, I played through everything in Ford Racing 2 and 3. And also, I did 100% Mustang though. That is true. I did 100% the Mustang game. Now we're in number 3, I guess? Or 4? I don't know. I'm not paying attention to the game. Not in the slightest. I can't even tell what the sponsors are here. This is Goodyear on a thing back there. I think I actually have to now... Do I have to... No, I think there's one more I have to stop at. I'm trying to remember. It's been many years since I've played this game. Besides, like, testing and making sure that... Of what I want to do with, like, putting in 4x3 or whatever. I think there's one more shop I have to stop at. And then I have to hit the finish line, maybe? Maybe not. I'm not sure. But I guess we'll see. I think it's like right around over here somewhere. I don't know. I have less than a minute remaining. Or maybe it's just a finish line. I don't know. Oh, there is one more. Where's that? There it is. Totally not going 100 and whatever it was, 160 miles per hour through there. Alright, does it end after this? I think it does. I'm trying to remember if I have to go to the finish line or something. I did it. Success. Alright, 5 out of 5. Parts tuned in 4:33:56 time. I have done it. Congration me. Congration, you done it.
You think Fords have?
No, what?
Oh, it's the off-road races now.
Oh, boy.
And that always separates the men from the boys.
It's starting, Grandpa.
Turn it up.
I got it up.
Not your hearing aid,
Oh.
the TV.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Off-road in this series. Drivers face a new challenge here as they battle hostile terrain where control is just as important as speed.
Ha! See that? See that? That there's your cousin Sarah driving that Ford.
Will this year see another Ford take the podium, or will we see the Chevrolets on top form?
Of course we will. So let's get over to the starting line for the first race of Series 2.
Alright, so now we're automatically shoved into the next one. And this will be the next episode, so I'm not going to actually do anything yet. We're going to go back out because why not? And yeah, so that is our introduction to Ford versus Chevy. Hope you all are maybe possibly enjoying this so far. I don't know, I've complained a lot. I apologize a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, that'll conclude this first episode. I guess the next episode we're doing off-road racing. Stay tuned for that, I guess. I'll see you in the next one.